Okay, we're within 20. Yeah, I'm just looking at the Spotify playlist and I'm like, what is Spotify giving me this evening? Because it's semi-random. I don't have a playlist. But welcome into my summer car. We're at the point where we have to try get the final pieces to register the car, which I think is wheels, fuel, and tuning. Wheels are always the most painful to try get, because I can either risk my life on a permadeath to get them, or I can spend a lot of money to get them. And yeah, last time I worked up enough money that I should be able to just pay for it. I forgot to fix that. So, no, it's still Sunday. The plan was for on Monday to go through, take the tractor instead of... No, the van is still on its side in a ditch. So I can't take that. So yeah, tractor, go pick up my new wheels, and then go get them fitted with tires. At the same time also get some fuel for the car so I can try tune it. But first we have to wait until Monday. Only 2 PM. Also need to put the body panels on. But that'll be a lot easier with the wheels. Well, I don't even know what I was doing. I didn't look at any of my footage. I didn't read through anything. Grandma wants fish. I could go get some fish for Grandma. Like, do I watch TV until the time? Do I go out, check the fish? It's still got some kill you in it. So I can't start a new batch until that's done. Yeah, I did all the wiring. I think. Everything's installed. Did I do the fluids? No. I didn't do brake or clutch because there's no wheels for brakes or clutches to work. Handbrake's not on. Panels are not on. I didn't put the clock in because I want to put the... What's it called? What do you call it? Tachometer. That's what it is. I want to use the tachometer, not the clock. At least until I get the aftermarket tack. How much is it? 830. Yeah. Trying to remember whether I put the back seat at Joke's. Joke has the back seat. I was thinking take the back seat in the tractor and sleep in town, but no. I can't go yet because the rally's on. I'll end up getting myself killed. We're watching the rally. Is my rambling too much? I hope it isn't. I mean, I'll stop rambling once I calm down. Once my anxiety's gone. The water also helps. Pesa Loco. They crashed. No, the name's not updating. That's different drivers. There we are, Tommy. Johnny. I mean, the alternative is we go down to the road and watch them in person. But then you only see one corner. Instead of watching random clips from around the entire track. Not like I have anything to do. I should have skipped this day on my own time, not on stream. But I completely forgot about this game entirely for the entire week. I've had a lot of random things to do. I don't know if this counts as ADHD, but I don't like being seen doing things. Which is weird that I'm streaming. But in real life, if there's anyone around, I do nothing. Or nothing out of the ordinary. And I just so happen to have had the last week, the entire house to myself. So I've just been doing random chores, random things I wouldn't normally have done on my own. Different projects. Finally got around to fixing things on my car. Cleaning random things. Buying random things. I think I went a bit nuts. So yeah, I completely forgot about re-watching what I did last week in this game. And what I needed to change in the save file. I almost forgot even about my video editing. Because I no longer have a backlog of videos at the moment. I'll have to do some recording tomorrow morning. Because at the moment, everything runs out on Tuesday. I think, yeah, Tuesday. I mean, I should probably see if I can work out what I'm going to do with the footage from my summer car. Am I just streaming it for the sake of streaming it? I'm going to edit it into something? Like I'm doing with Halo? I mean, footage from me playing through all the Halo games, one after the other, I didn't do anything with. Although the plan was to make a compilation of every time a rocket launcher was fired. That seemed to happen a lot more than I remember it should have. Like, I think I've got the files for that set up and ready, waiting for me to do it, just never got done. Because I wanted to do things away from the computer for this week. It's down below, and baby down so low, talking like ballerina. I mean, 2 hours. We've been sitting around for 2 hours. What other things could we be doing? Putting the panels on the car? We're putting the panels on the car. At least the boot. Boot is at least something I can have attached without it affecting other things. That's upside down, but whatever. Like, the hood will get in the way. Fenders will probably get dented. Doors will get in the way. Hood and bumpers and probably the grille won't get in the way. Size are you? 8s, I think. No. I know this is slow, but I'm wasting time. That's my goal at the moment, waste time. I wonder if part of the problem might have been that the fuel leaked out. Where's the fuel come in through? Through there. Is there anything that needs tightening on it? Then it goes through that strainer. I don't think the strainer has... It only has that one bolt. Does it have anything at the fuel tank itself? I won't be able to see it until I have wheels. The wheels will lift the car up and let me see things easier. Good. Put the fluids in. I can't remember if I bolted everything, but... if it leaks out, it leaks out. And I'll have to buy more. Actually, if it leaks out, I won't pass the inspection. You empty? Yes. That looks like it's leaking. That is actively leaking. The brake is good, the clutch is not. It looks like it's tight up here. Probably the engine side that's leaking. Yeah, that's not done up. Where is it? It's there. What size are you? Of course, I end up putting the cap onto it. Well, you're just pretty much full, so I'll put the cap on you. You're not. Crazy? I was crazy once. I'm not going to do the whole thing. anyway, welcome in the Thendogs. I'm just trying to think of ways to waste the time away. I have to wait till Monday before I can do anything. Or more accurately, before I can do anything that won't risk killing myself in a permadeath. I mean, there's things I could do. I could go out and try to get the wheels for this car, but doing it directly would mean trying to get around a wasp nest that'll pretty much kill me straight away. And aside from wheels, I don't need anything else on the car. Well, fuel. And aside from that, I still also do need fuel, and I've already ordered some new wheels so that I don't have to bother with those old rustic things. Front. So I'm just trying to put enough of the car together that I can waste away things. I think I still need to put the exhaust and handbrake needs to go on. But I can't get into the car to do that until I have the wheels. 8, what are you? 8, yes. Because I'm in the early parts of the game where I don't have a vehicle to travel. So my choices are the tractor, the boat, or the bike. Once you get the car, then you can just go crazy. And then have frustration as the car breaks over and over. No problem. And thank you for the follow. What is that? Just the doors and fenders. Fenders won't get in the way. But the doors aren't really needed until I want to register it. Well, none of the panels are. This will be a lot easier with the ratchet, which is waiting for me in town. I can't go to town until Monday. And I can't even... Yeah, I can't go get those tires from the Wasp Mansion. There's a rally on. I'd get run off the road. I think that's a bigger risk than the Wasps. Although the rally cars aren't a sure death. The Wasps are a sure death if they see you. I mean, probably the doors won't get in the way, but they'll be more in the way than anything else. Passenger seat. So that will get in the way of the handbrake. I mean, what else can I do? Fluids are in. Are the fluids in? No, there's no fluid in the radiator. Anyone who's played this game knows what I'm about to do. The radiator doesn't care what fluid is in it. As long as there is fluid. And I didn't buy any coolant. I think at this point you just use a container of water instead of using yourself as a container of water. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. That should be full. Just. Maybe not quite, but just close enough. Can you imagine the smell? Not all of that went in. On a hot engine. There it is. Come on, I need to check if the oil is in. Yes, I put oil in. Anything else? Right, I also needed a new battery. Because that one died on me. Oh, I'm done. The rally's not on anymore, so I could make a trip out to the mansion. I don't want to. I mean, I don't even like those steel rims. Even though I ended up buying steel rims. What do you do with yourself? What do you do when you don't want to do any of the risky things in the game? I mean, I could head out, try recover the van. Well, I don't even know if the van is still there. Because Uncle might have reclaimed it. It's been a few days since I crashed it. So it could just be the case I drive over there, check for the van, and just see my stuff on the ground. Which I wouldn't be against. Because it would mean I'll be able to get the van without needing to tow it out. Like, damn, I wrote out an entire guide for tuning. Well, wrote a set of notes on how to tune this thing before starting. But it's completely worthless until I can get to the point of tuning. Just stare at the sun for a few hours. I mean, I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I won't be able to get the entire wheel and tyres straight away. Because Fleetari has to put the tyres on. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'll repeat that over and over. I have no idea what I'm doing. $7 p.m. Actually, I've got enough fatigue that I could sleep for a few hours. Hopefully it's close enough that, I think the light's on. Hopefully it's close enough that we can get the fatigue up from the TV. Oh well, phone. Is that the drunk guy? Yeah. It makes no difference. I can't pick him up anyway. It's also a good way to censor how much fatigue I have. Because I think I probably would have slept through till 4 a.m. And then if I tried to fill up my fatigue at that point, it would have ended up like near midday when I want to leave around 6. Because it's going to take a while to drive there. Half an hour of nothingness. Because I forgot that we were still on Sunday and not Monday. Okay, half-ish. Come on, a little more. Get up to half where the dirtiness is. There we go. Good enough. Okay, did I make 6 a.m.? Damn it. 8 a.m. I'd say close enough. Okay, check. Do we have everything that I want to take with me? I should probably take that case of beer. I've got both jerry cans. That should do it. I'll grab... I don't need food or thirst. I mean, sure, my stress is getting high, but I think I have cigarettes. I should check for bills before I leave. I don't want to waste that food. Nothing good. Now for a long drive. I'm just wondering, is the tractor even registered to go on the highway? Or should I go the long way? I'm pretty sure I'm going gonna just go the short way, because I don't want to drive this as much as I can. But we're ultimately going to make one giant loop in the tractor over the next 20-30 minutes. I mean, I didn't even look if the van was there. The van could have been there. It would have been so much faster if it was. Not really expecting it to have been. And yeah, if the van is where I left it, I'm going to swap out. I don't really expect it to be there, but how about chill out. I still panic about the possibility of the train being there. Oh, there it is. And it was coming from the direction I didn't look. Part of me wonders if I should grab one of the hay bales on the way. That way if there are police, they won't care about me driving the tractor. Like if I grab one of these hay bales here, then I can drive on the highway without any penalty. But I'm not. I'll deal with the penalty if it happens. Because I'd really rather not have to deal with loading those hay bales if I don't have to. Like, I've never done that quest, the mission either, or job. They're called jobs in this game. Like, can you imagine driving this tractor back and forth across the map 30 times? Well, no, like 25 times, because a few of them are over near on the same side as the farm. Only about half of them are on this side of the map. But even like 10 trips, how much of a pain at this speed. And doing it all for just 3,000 marks. and then getting the truss to drive the harvester. A harvester that, mind you, doesn't have enough fuel to make the trip. And moves actually even slower than the tractor. I mean, I have never done that, so I'm obviously just quoting the wiki. Okay, so we go to where I crashed the van. If the van's there, try pull it out with the tractor. If it's not there, then my stuff should still be on the ground. Then go to town. I need to buy fuel, a battery, and get my order, pick up my order. Then it's across to Fleetari's. On the way I can probably grab the GT rims, but I won't be putting any tyres on those for a while, because I don't have enough money for that. Then what? Once I've ordered the tyres, go home. I think that's all I can do. But yeah, if I've got the battery and fuel, then I should be able to tune the engine. Because those are the only two things stopping me from tuning it. I wonder if I can't remember if I've gotten this achievement for driving the tractor to town. Because I can't remember ever doing this. I've normally always had the van. So I guess I'll see if I can get an achievement. I mean, the same thing can be said of the motorbike, because I've always had the van when going to town. That or I've used the boat. I just realised how long this takes. Stop for some strawberry picking. Make some terribly small amount of money. Like, what is it, 40 marks per box. It takes 50 berries to box, which at your peak is about 11 clicks, but it's like 50 at the start. I mean, I suppose I should get started at some point. But the problem is getting out here. I don't want to use the tractor every single time. And even the moped, I don't trust the moped at all. So I never drive it. Up onto the highway. I mean, I can't even see around the trailer, which is annoying. Like, if the mirror was up high, it would see over it. I suppose there's like barely a little gap that you can see. At least when you're going uphill. surprised no one has come up behind me. Now, anyone hiding in the bushes? Nope. Another thing, I haven't even looked at the map for this save yet. So I was about to say I can't remember where the wrecked cars are for additional money. Okay, so somewhere down here is where we wrecked. Oh, there it is. Van is still there. Kind of odd. Okay, I should drop the trailer off because I don't know. Can you tow from the trailer? Leave it here. Yeah, is there a tow point from the trailer? No. So I can't take the trailer to do this. Where's the ditch? Down here. Hello, van. I'm surprised the uncle hasn't retrieved you. You've been sitting here for 4 days. Oh, come on, why are you sliding? All my stuff fell out anyway. I guess the uncle doesn't retrieve the van if it's crashed somewhere. That didn't stay in. Now to pull it out. I guess I'm stuck in first gear. Oh well, at least it's moving now. I think I spent like 3 hours last stream. 2 hours or so trying to get this thing upright. I mean, it's not upright yet. But once I get it somewhere, the tractor should be able to upright it fairly easily. And with the van, I won't have to deal with the slow tractor. Yeah, that's a flat area that I can use. Oops. Oh hey, it flipped up on its own. Oh well. Much easier. And the tractor gets to stay here. At least I didn't have to use the loader fork to flip it over. I mean, I should probably still drive the tractor into town to see if I get the achievement. That can happen another time. I mean, even for this save, this is the first time the van's making it to town as well. I think. Yeah, the van never made it to town the first time. Town we have arrived. It was... which side was it? Left side. I still don't have the van for myself, so I have to use proper diesel. Nope, it's the right side. Like, there's normally an indicator somewhere around the fuel icon. In most cars, there'll be an arrow telling you which side of the car it's on. And because it's on the left side of the gauge, pointing left, I would have thought it was on the left. Like, the gauge itself physically pointed left. That's my reasoning for why I thought it was on the left side of the van. And it's been a while. Been a while since playing. For a full week. I wonder, is my rambling turning off people? Or is it just the game? Oh well. Not change anything. If I'm not going to change anything, then I shouldn't let it get to me. Well, as long as there's nothing I want to change. Then... diesel can is full. I know I could use fuel oil, but... especially considering this is the emergency fuel. Come on, flip. And I'll have to retrieve the tractor eventually, because I'll need it to deliver more firewood. So that's going to be a pain to drive all the way back. I should do that straight away because I'm going to lose the van. I'll end up losing the van once I get it home. Anyways, I'm going to take a short quick break. Need to make a toilet run. I'll be right back. Okay, just a quick run. Ensuite's just behind me, so literally quick run. And we continue. Okay, pay for the fuel, I need a battery, wasn't it? And I left that there. Right, they're 500 marks. Bloody expensive. 2,000 for my post order. Do I buy 2 batteries to make sure that I have a spare one?
Minä olin Peräjärven Holuppeen Hookkani. Minun puolue Juttakin ollut maailmaan kuulu, mutta menestyksen tiellä on se, kun minun mikkitaidat ei ollut kovin kummosia. Porukka aina rupesi naaramaan, kun minä sanoin, että
I should buy sugar and yeast so I can begin brewing straight away as soon as I empty out the... Yeah. 4, 5, 6, and 1. I'll try with just 1 battery. Anything else I want to grab? Food. That'll do me.
Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa uudelleen.
Now I need to get these wheels to Fleetaris. And along the way pick up the GT rims. Spare charcoal for grilling the fish. And battery for starting the car. My new toolkit. And the APR gauge. In the car. Yeah. And I think I'll add the garbage dump as a destination to where we're going, so that I can pick up the bottles that we used. That way I can empty out the brewing bucket and start a new batch. Because I think I've only just got enough money for the tires, so it's going to be the cheapest tires. Deepest tires possible. Thank you for the follow, Era Gaming 2. Welcome in. Damn it. My twitchy left ringing finger keeps trying to drive me into ditches. Just the muscle control keeps pulling me down and sticking in the A key. Did I drive past where I needed to go? I forget where it is. No, wait, it's after the... I think it's after the dance pavilion. No, wait. It's before... Okay, skipping this song. I might have to go back and forth a few times. Hello, Eric Gaming 2. Welcome in. Yeah, just trying to work out. There's supposed to be a... What is it? A barn somewhere along here that has a set of wheels in it that I want to collect. And I'm trying to remember where it is. If it's before the dance pavilion or after. But I get the feeling I've already gone past it. But I guess I'll just grab it on the way back. Of course, that means I'll have to drive along the dirt road instead of the highway, but oh yeah, I'm definitely past it. It was before the before the dance pavilion. That's where the turn off for the... I mean, yeah, there's the mansion, so I'm way past it. It was over near the turn off to what's-his-face? The Veti dealer. Okay, but I have to do this now before Fleetara closes. And here we have the wheels. So I can only afford the cheapest tires. I mean, I could afford the second. Okay, I can afford both. But do I want to spend... I probably want to leave myself with just shy of 1,000 marks. Instead of 600 marks. Or 500 marks. And actually, is there anything I want to spend money on in the short term? Whereas these tyres will be a lot better for me. You know what? These tires only need to pass inspection. When I can, I'm buying the more expensive ones. Okay, so we're going back down the dirt road, try find that barn. And then it's a trip to the dump. Okay, have to pass the dance pavilion first. And then it should be on the left. A dance pavilion. And if I reach the farm, I've gone too far. Okay, here's a letterbox. I think this is the turnoff to the VOD dealer. That's a barn, and it's got a wreck in it. Huh. Well, that's convenient. It's got two things. Well, those are the rims I was after. Too bad the van doesn't have the torque to tow the wreck. I guess that'll be what I do with the tractor. So remember the fair lane? Is that the fair lane? I don't know. I think it's the fair lane. Fair lane is in that... Okay, there goes Penner. He's in that barn. I know, it kind of seems odd that things seem to be doubling up on this save. I think I'll go the cheap way and buy a macaron box to satisfy the hunger, use the pump for the thirst. So I don't end up having to open the grocery bag that I already have. And then I can take the highway to the garbage dump. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I sleep with the van back at home, I'm going to lose it. It's surprising he didn't come and collect it when it was dumped at the side of the road, but I'll probably end up losing it when I take it back home. It's seatbelts.
Tervetuloa te... Ei kun sinäkö se vaan olitkin?
Ah, didn't think it was gonna go red. Okay, let's go to the free pump. Free water pump. Okay, now there's some bottles at the dump I need to pick up. Now, we already saw there's no cops at this section, so I can just go as fast as I can. Barring there's no cars that want to kill me. Or people that want me to kill them. Death wobbles. If I keep that up, definitely gonna die. But we're at our turn. What is there to talk about? We are driving. We are driving. We are still driving. Reckon I can fit the couch in along with all the stuff I already have. Now, hopefully I don't get stung, or it's going to be 5 minutes of blindness. Damn. There we go. How many bottles do I have? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 8 more bottles. I can only buy them 6 at a time. That's just the fly. The wasp is a different noise. So the couch, where's the couch gonna go? Okay, at this point we're done, we're going home, but where do I want to leave the couch to sleep? Town? No. I use the truck for sleeping in town, even though I don't have it yet. I've got the back seat at Jokes to sleep there. Where else would I want to be able to sleep? The diaries? I mean, not really. He doesn't normally have... You don't normally get stranded at Fleet Diaries. Because you always swap out with his Ferndale. Whereas at Jokes you can end up too drunk to drive, so you just want to sleep in town. You might just not want to drive all the way home and then drive all the way back out like on the rally. But where else would you want to sleep? I mean, I could put the back seat back in the car and leave the couch at Jokes. And basically let myself sleep anywhere. In either the car or the truck. I know the turn off to home was just there, but I don't like taking that road. Honestly, prefer the highway. All you're risking is the cops. And they're at predefined points. That's what I should have grabbed. I should have grabbed the scanner from Fleet Diaries. Should have grabbed all the aftermarket and non-stock parts at Fleet Diaries. Yeah, the steering wheel was there that I forgot to grab as well. Otherwise, if I don't have the van on Tuesday... No, even if I had the van on Tuesday, I'm going to take the bus to town to get the tractor again. And then take the tractor home. I don't think there's anywhere that I want to take the tractor, aside from home. And it's best that it be brought back home. Unless, of course, Fleetara gives us a call and says our tyres are ready. If those are ready, then I'll drive via that. I'm just thinking out loud. My only way to pass the time. So anyways, I know where one of the wrecks are. So tomorrow, regardless if Fleetari has called me, we're taking the bus to the tractor, take the tractor to that wrecked car, we tow that wreck to Fleetari's. Which I think is worth a couple of thousand marks. Even though I said I wasn't going to be doing work until I'd done that job for Fleetari. Well, here's that turn. Look at all these dead people. All sleeping it off after the rally. Now, the only hazard that can kill me now is the train. By the way, that's a productive day. Well, I suppose I could crash and kill myself. Now, I checked the mail this morning. It's entirely possible I checked too early. Yeah. Phone company. I need my phone on to get jobs so that I can get money. Well, not really. Can't get jobs at this point in time. Because I don't have the truck. Now. You go in the car. You go in the car. And that's probably lost forever. You. I will just put here so I don't lose you. You go on charge so that you are fully charged when I decide to start the car. Those batteries only come with half charge. Fuel, I need that to start the car. So if I get out of here, I was trying not to pick it up. Diesel. Tractor is no longer here, so that's pointless. I should fill up some of these bottles so that I can then begin the brewing straight away. Yes, that's what I'll do first. Should be 8 bottles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 20. Well, I have 12. 20 is the capacity. That should be empty. Yep. So I can set this to be brewing again using the stuff that I just bought. This stuff needs to be chucked in the fridge. These 4 are empty. Just trying to sort things. The wheels and everything else I can leave in the van. If Uncle takes the van back, I don't know whether that stuff will just fall to the floor or what it will do. What happened to that gauge cluster anyway? End up underneath the car, stuck somewhere. Oh, there it is. RPM gauge. So, start brewing. That's everything needed for brewing. No, 1 more sugar. There we are. And I think everything else goes in the fridge. There we go. So we have 1 sugar, 2 sugar, 3 sugar, 4 sugar, 5 sugar, 6 sugar. Did it all? That one didn't fall behind it. Yeah, it fell in. And 1 yeast packet. Cardboard and all. Yeah, that's a brewing done. That's food in the fridge. I mean, I could put those wheels on even though they don't have tires. They'd be better than straight rims. Well, straight no rims. So I've got a battery, I've got fuel. I think I'm set to tune the engine. I was just thinking, tomorrow, if I got everything, then I could take the Kill to be sold. But no. If I'm taking the bus, then I won't be able to sell that Kill. I'll have to bring the tractor back first. Anyways. Fuel first. Or maybe I should put the handbrake in. Nah. So the first thing to tune is the rockers are the ones I want to tune first. Because they're also one of the weaker points of the car. I mean, physically weakest, most likely to break. So valves, scroll down until ticking, and then scroll up. I probably need to also pull the, what do you call it? Cover off as well. Yeah, I should pull the cover off if I'm doing the rockers. Are they 10s or are they're 10s? No, they're not 10s. They be 7s. Imagine doing this. How much oil would be splashing around? Pull the choke all the way out. Ooh, that's not good. Oh. What was it? It was down until ticking. Damn it. Okay, why are you... I have to take the battery off or it's going to die now. So I guess I have to leave it on charge overnight. What? Why was it so painful to start? What's the distributor at? Is that tightened or loosened? So it was loose at the moment. So really you want, scroll down a bit. Advance it. About there. I was just guessing, so... If it makes noise straight away, then you know it's in the wrong spot and needs to be pulled back. Fatigue's nearly full. And dirtiness, so shower and sleep. And continue in the morning. Wait. I don't know if I muted myself with a cough. Oh well. Just a little bit of water down the wrong pipe. I guess sleep the night. Let's see if I still have the van. Or if Uncle has taken it back. I still have the van. Okay. So if I still have the van... the thing is, I don't want to have the van. I want to be able to go sell the... Well, actually, yeah, I can use the van to sell the Kill You. Then what? I'm freaking out over something because it sounds like something's on fire. But according to the wiki, that can't light on fire. The garage can't burn down. I'm not using the stove. Sauna's off. TV's off. So yeah, nothing can be lit on fire right now. I'm just having flashbacks. My last death. Is Uncle there? Because if Uncle was here, that would explain why the van... No. Okay, so how am I going to do today? Okay, what time does Joke appear? Joko. Joko is available from Oh, I remember I turned off the steam overlay in the stream, so you can't see. Trying to find what time he appears. Okay, 6 AM. Which I think it should be after 6 by now. Yeah. So that's the first thing we'll do. We'll go make some money. And then we'll have to see about taking the bus to get the tractor back. But I don't know if I want to walk or leave the van somewhere to tow it back. Ooh. Yeah, it's supposed to be proper juice, not bleach. Or juice concentrate. Anyway, welcome in, Speedy Chat. Damn it. Needed to cough and took my hand off the keyboard. I hate how little grip the van has on grass. God, I'm trying to think if we have any in Australia like that. Like, anything with juice in it is usually clear. We don't have anything opaque. Like, anything that's intended for you to drink its contents is at least partially clear. So I suppose bleach would be the only thing you could use for cosplaying, but you would I haven't seen it. Did they actually cover up the bleach label at all? Or was it still labeled as bleach? Yeah, I'm trying to think of... I'll have a closer look when I'm selling them, but I can't think of any bottle that you can buy here that would look like that. Actually, truthfully, even bleach would be a different shape, more rounded. But the specific coloration of it being white is only for bleach bottles. Or cleaning products. But then again, the game's set in the 90s, so I think the standards would have been different at the time. Damn it, not in the ditch. What is this ditch? I can't move. Come on, move up. Anyway. Okay, yeah, the shape of it is in the shape of a juice bottle. Yeah, that's the same shape juice bottle or milk bottle you'll have here. But the particular coloration, the pure white plastic coloration, is only ever used for cleaning. He's not here yet. Why is he not here? But I suppose that's more of a game limitation. Make it easier than having something to see through. How do I get the car out of this? Come on. Why do I keep crashing the van every time I drive it? Or getting it stuck somewhere? Like, there's a reason why my tractor is out at the town at the moment. They only just got the van out of another ditch. Not even moving slightly. If it even moved, I'd be able to get out either the front or back. I don't... Okay, there we go. I'm probably going to end up in another ditch. Yeah, that's probably better. Come on, get the front tire out. Oh, hey. No, wait. That's just a water pump. Come on, left. No. I get the feeling that wheel is actually clipped through the ground. And it just falls back. Okay, I just had to keep going backwards. Yeah. Like it just grabs the front wheel and holds onto it. But anyway, we're free. I didn't have to resort to trying to wait for Panna. Or walking. Actually, yeah, I do have a beer case. I could have walked. I don't know what time it is, but he's supposed to be there at 6 a.m. I'm pretty sure it's after 6 a.m. Yeah, that was solid. My only choice would have been to try go forward, but it gets deeper as you go forward. Which meant it probably wouldn't have moved. Then it would have had to get to here. But tried turning. I don't think you would have been able to get out going forward. Is this tree solid, actually? No, the tree wouldn't have stopped it. I mean, at that point, I would need to have gotten another vehicle to tow it. I was about to say I should just go to the bus stop and take the bus to get the tractor again. Then I'm like, I could just take the van all the way to the tractor and then tow everything back. There's no reason to take the bus. There's just so many ditches around that place. I've never had to worry about them before. And screw it, we're going out to get the tractor. No, actually the reason I need to take the bus is because the trailer, I didn't see where you could hook a tow rope onto the trailer. Screw it, we need to make money anyway. And I know where a wreck is that I want to tow to Fleetaris. So what? Take the van to the tractor to the wreck car to Fleetaris. Then do I bother with Do I take the tractor home first, or do I take the van home first? Take the tractor home, then walk out to the bus stop. Trying to see. Kind of annoying, the cops are on the other side of a hill, but the speed camera's up here. But I don't know if he's there at the moment. Nope. Okay. Well, really, they're supposed to spawn every midnight. But truthfully, I haven't found them moving places when they do spawn. They usually end up just sitting there for an entire stream when they do appear. Now, where's the tractor again? There's a trailer, the tractor's on the left. Yeah, there's only like a... what is it? Like a 50% chance that police will even spawn on a given day. Except for weekends, which is only supposed to be 10%. Okay, I want to take the beer with me. And that should be it that I need. Now it's going to be a bit of a drive to where the wreck is. But it's on the same route to go straight to Fleetari's. I mean, I drove it here because the van was stuck in a ditch over there on its side, and nothing I could do would flip it over. So I brought the tractor all the way out to flip it. So just driving it, like 20 minutes, just straight driving. I mean, the original plan was to check if the uncle had taken the van back, and then come pick up my package and then go do it, but the van was still there, so... no, the tractor doesn't have registration, so there's no reason to put expensive fuel in it. Oh, other side. Actually, can it reach? No. I mean, if I went through the cab, maybe. And I'm hoping that my tires will be ready for pickup. I mean, they don't actually have to. Fuel oil has dye put into it that specifically shows up in the exhaust. So they just look at the exhaust, see, okay, you're burning fuel oil, and fine you straight away. That's the way it works. Anything that's not taxed has a dye added to it. But there's no registration on this, so it doesn't matter. Wouldn't make much of a difference. For the truck and the van, it does make a difference, as they'll fine you for it. But the tractor gets a fine no matter what if they see you on the highway. Unless, of course, you're hauling a hay bale. In which case you get off scot-free. You're doing agricultural work. Okay, one of these turns on the right should have we've got a barn with the fair lane in it. A bit further up. Like if I had my trailer, I could pick up one of those and put it in the back. I mean, fuel oil is a problem because it's not taxed. The government is unhappy that you don't pay them when you're refilling. So it doesn't matter about what vehicle it is. Well, there's an exemption specific to... Is that where it is? No. There's an exemption specific to agricultural vehicles for fuel oil. But that's it. Otherwise they expect to receive their fuel money in tax. And you know, I forgot to pay Timo anyway. So it's a lot more cheaper. There it is, that's the barn. Also the one that has the GT rims in it, but I already picked those up. Just also happen to have one of the wrecks. Now let's see how well this tow job goes. Poorly. Immediately slams into a wall. I'll drag it this way. Okay, there we go. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to be... No, I can do second gear. at least uphill. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why, but the tractor will get a fine for using fuel oil if it's on the road. But then again, it's, like I said, it's not registered, so you also get a fine for driving an unregistered vehicle. Unless you're actively moving hay. Thing is, I'm not even sure you need to have the hay bale, the trailer attached with the hay bale in it to count for this game. As long as there is a hay bale in the trailer. I should connect this a bit closer. Reconnect them closer so it's not dragging as far away. It's still a pain. Probably, if I could lift it and control the forks reliably. What attaches to the forks and reverse it. Why does it want to keep dragging off to the side? I'm not entirely sure how that would be faster. And with the way that it's dragging to the side, it... Also, with the fact that it's still dragging off to the side of the road, I don't think it would help. It would have a longer axis to pull from. Actually, I'll try it once I get up to the parking lot. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't keep pulling to the side. Like if it stayed on the road, where there's... I know it's weird, but there's slides better on the road. Which makes no sense, because it should be more grip on the road. It's not a flat area that I can do this. We try it. Sort of. Right. Attach to the front. Probably lift the arm up a bit. Okay, go straight into high gear. just fine. That is weird. And it's like sliding a lot more smoothly instead of gripping and trying to go off the road. Yeah, I have no idea. I'd consider it a bug. Or glitch. But then again, this is just simply no mods, no exploits. That's odd. My Spotify controller has lost connection. Oh no, that's a correct song. I just thought it was saying the wrong song name. That's the correct one. Just I'm used to the other version of I Am an Island. There's the mansion. And let's see, are my wheels ready? Or am I too late in the day and he's closed? Oh, he's still open. And go there. Yeah, definitely. I remember my last save, well, my last live, I dragged one, ooh, the tires already, all the way across the entire map in low. Right, money. That's what I would drag that thing across for. 4,500 marks. Gonna bring the tractor around again before so I can load these up. I'm not taking them one at a time. Right, I was also going to grab the other things from here. I mean, with how easy it is to tow now, I think I might actually tow the van. Use that trick, hook up the trailer. Get everything home in one go. It may or may not go well. Okay, there was coil springs and the radar. Even though I can't... Actually, I can have the radar in the car for registration. I just threw it... Yeah, I threw it through the car, through the tractor again. Now, I can't have these for registration, but they do lift the car more than the rally springs. I think that's everything here. Yeah. Now for a slow drive back. And I'll see if we can make it back in time to actually pay off Timu. Damn, I said that once as a joke and I'll keep saying Timu instead of Timo. Finish cheap shop. Okay, hopefully there's nothing broken in the car, because if I don't have to come back to Fleetaris again, then I should be good to get the car registered pretty soon. Because the tyres on... I still need to do some tuning. The wheel alignments. Okay, as long as it drives straight, it should be good enough to pass registration. If I haven't stated already, yeah, registration is my goal for this stream that I want to have done before my usual 4-hour mark. Yeah, I think it's just tuning and tyres. Well, we've got the tyres in the with us right now. Getting it tuned, getting it aligned, and taking it in. Of course, a large part of that time is going to be taken up with us just getting home. Maybe I should just say screw it and leave the tractor at town. And take the van home so I can get everything, all the stuff home first. And then deal with my needs, walk out to the bus stop and... No, I shouldn't do that. I haven't actually gotten the van full time yet. So if the van disappears on me and the tractor is out of town, it'll just mean specifically walking to the bus. Or taking the boat. I'm not going to be specifically stranded, because I've got another beer case at home, so I could make the walk. Oh, there's the truck spawned over there. Can you see it? No, I can't see it. Okay, give Timo his money.
No morjesta tiski ja tiskit koneesta.
I wonder if I'll still get the call because I drove off without... Well, drove off before paying.
No, mitenkäs meinaisitko sinä osallistua tuohon suvisprintiin? Sehän ois tuossa viikonloppuna.
Second when there were two competitors.
Joo. Minäkin joskus ennen vanhaan siihen osallistuin.
Is he talking about a rally where everyone else died?
Toiseksi jäi.
Possibly. Come on, bus. Pass me. Okay, got the trailer. We're going to try to take the van at the same time. If I do... Nope, doesn't reach. But does this one reach? Well, let's see if we can... how fast we can go. The van appears to have detached. Fun. Oh no, it's still attached. It's overtaking us. It's probably going to end up in another ditch. Somewhere. I think the rope broke. I was about to say... No, wait, there it is. That is just weird. You glance in the rearview mirror and you see the van you're towing after looking everywhere for it. Button of when the vehicle you're towing is in front of you. I don't think this is going to go very well on the dirt road. Okay, how's this corner gonna work? I think I'm gonna hit the van. Or maybe not. It's probably gonna be on the right when I try to make that turn. No cars oncoming. I was not expecting to ram the vehicle I was towing. I mean, aside from that, it seems to be going pretty well. Nope. Like walking a very curious dog. Come on, you can go up. Don't tell me this hill is too much for it. I mean, I could go through the plantation. That's not as steep. Is it weird that I think that might actually help, the fact that it's on its side now? Oh, that does not help. I'd very much like for it to be on its wheels again, but I just know that it's going to fall off this cliff. I just realized I haven't even made it to Grandma's. Maybe I should have stayed on the highway. Thank you. It's on its wheels again. But for how long? The windshield hasn't even broken yet. Yeah, there was no way it wasn't going off one side or the other in this part. I'm still trying to decide whether this is still faster or slower than taking 2 trips. It's going to fall off again. Surely it is. I'd really like to know what this rope is made out of. Part of me wonders if I could have gotten the van into the trailer. But then I remember I don't like using the fork. Go to the left. Please stay on the left. I don't think I'd be able to pull it out of that. I mean, surely there will be a flat area eventually that I won't have to deal with going as slow. Can't reach them. Can't reach the bottles to throw them away. It's on its wheels again. Now, hopefully nothing stops us at the train tracks. Good. I mean, there's still one more crossing to do. Yeah, getting into more flat areas, or... and now back into more hilly. I think there's one more cliff that I have to worry about. Which is on this corner. Down it goes. But it's still on its wheels, so... Actually, yep, going quite well. Oh, it fell over. And the downside to there not being as many bumps in this area, I don't think it's going to flip it back over again anytime soon. Or maybe. Almost. I'd like it to be flipped over before the train tracks, though. Because if it's on its side, it's probably going to get stuck. Well, I don't think I'm going to get what I want. I should just flip it. Unless the train comes, so I know that it's not. Well, that's not working. I need to go all the way down. I really should get out and break the cable, but I don't want to. Oh, there's a train. How much fun would that have been if I'd been stuck on the tracks? That's good. I guess we'll go for it because the train just went. But we've got the most amount of time. Yes, it didn't get stuck. And it flipped over. Well, technically it did get stuck, but it got pulled over onto its wheels. Actually, it looks like the windshield broke. But really, I'm hoping to not have to use the van again. Because if I have to use the van again, that means that the car has a broken part in the engine. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure the starter motor needs to be replaced with how it just crunched. Come on, only a few more corners. And we can see home. Oh wait, home's that way. That's Uncle's house. The uncle brought your van back. And we've made it. Everything's back home. Parking brake on, engine off. Made it. Oh, what am I running for? Oh, I was going to check what time I made it back. Random question. Did I leave the handbrake on the entire way? No, it's off. Okay. I never looked at it. Right, yeah, there was... Did everything survive? Everything's there. Okay, wheels. We have new wheels for the car. Which also means I need to put the handbrake in so that it doesn't roll away. Is this Timo complaining about me driving off? Nope, Fleetari. Telling me that the wheels that I have in my hands are waiting to be collected. Now what size were they? Aren't they 13s? Yeah. You know, if I'm doing the tuning, I should put the APR gauge in so that I can actually tune the carburetor. But it's now on wheels. And it's leaking fuel, damn it. Where is it leaking from? What is that? There is actually a nut in there. What size are you? Damn it. I think I might be better off putting it over the pit. Now that I have wheels, I can put it over the pit a bit more easily. Although I don't have a handbrake, so stopping it is the thing. Okay, so what are you leaking? I don't know what size that is. I mean, it kind of explains why this car has never had any fuel stay in it. Still leaking? I don't think there's any other bolts for it. No, there shouldn't be any other bolts. Anyway, I can put the handbrake in while it's over the pit. Okay, where does that... Okay, just there. Is that the smallest? Probably second smallest. Probably smallest then. And, okay, nothing else from the connection. How's the battery doing? We full? Almost. I should turn on the lights so people can see. Was it 8? Yeah, it was 8. Now it's partway through tuning the rockers. So let's see, what's our fuel gauge say? Still half. Okay, so tuning is down until ticking, then scroll up. That's all tuned. Now, while I'm here, do the carburetor, which is, well, distributor, scroll down until ringing, and then scroll up. There we are. Now it's just the air-fuel ratio that's left. Which I'll do tomorrow. Because it's dark. My character wants to sleep. I only have one battery, so it stays on charge. I think I left the door open too long and there's probably a wasp in here. So, my normal stream time gives me 1 hour left. Reckon I can get the car fully ready to be registered in that time. I'm pretty sure I can. Doesn't sound like too much. Because at this point, what's left? Putting the doors on. Okay, and the AFR tuning. I don't want to be woken up. So yeah, AFR tuning. And then see if we can make it to town in time to be registered. Is 8 AM. Wrong switch. This one. And Uncle took the van back today. It's a little like, why did I bother bringing the van back if Uncle was just going to take it? Okay, I need the AFR gauge, which I think I need to wire in, which means I have to take the battery back out again. Or risk shocking myself. Which is an insta-death. If it happens. RPM gauge? I'll put that in later. There we are. Gonna need a screwdriver anyway. Running at 10. I mean, it's running quite rich, so it definitely needs to be tuned before it'll pass registration. Because the lowest they'll accept is 14. At least 14 when it's warm. Come on, warm up. Almost there. That should be operating temp. So we're at 11. And my instructions say scroll up to increase. Where's the screw? There it is. 3, 4, 5 ticks. We're at 12. So probably 10 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're probably just shy. So probably 2 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a little too far. One down. We're at 14.4. $14.2, 14. That looks like that's tuned. I mean, the fact that it flicks down to 13.5, but it looks to be about right. Turn it off and put the rev RPM gauge in. Okay, how do I... We'll need to take the gauge cluster out first. And I might need to rewire the gauge cluster. Or maybe not. Not the smallest. Huh. Now, do I need to wire it? No. It just needs to be installed. Yeah, screw it. It drives. Drives fairly well. Now, I need to do wheel alignment. Actually, it looks fairly straight. Normally isn't that straight at the start. Huh. Now, lights. Are the lights working? Lights are working. Anything else I need before taking it for registration? Well, the body panels, yes. It needs to have all body panels. I've just been holding off and putting the doors on and the bonnet because they get in the way. It doesn't need the air filter, that's optional. Yep, I still don't know the sizes. Damn it, they're a different size. The rear bumper, and that should be everything to get it registered. I mean, I'll probably want to redo and check the alignment. Like, I don't actually have a checklist, I'm just going off memory. What I need to pass the registration. That's slightly toe in. That's slightly toe out, so we'll be turning right a bit. Okay, this one needs to go in. Why am I even answering these? I don't have the truck to do jobs. Okay, let's see how straight this is. Anything I want to take with me? Probably the fuel can so I can refill it. Spare tire, because I did that last time where I went off without a spare tire. Now the question, do I go via the highway, or do I pack the kill you and go via joke? Well, if I go via joke, I won't make it. Because I'll end up drunk. Okay, anything left in here to put on the car? The wheel hubcaps, but I don't care. The radio, I don't really care about it. Nope, so let's head into town and see if we can pass. Okay, we're pulling left slightly. The left or right wheel that's doing this? Feels more like the right wheel that's doing that. Come on. I mean, I just realized I didn't pack the jack to be able to change a tire, but I've done the trick before where you just drive forward slightly. Okay, we're still pulling left. At this point, it'll be the left wheel. That's probably overcorrected. Because, yeah, it's not so much idle speed, it's torque steer. But the question is, do I just pay Fleetari to do the alignment? Yeah, it's pulling right. Or it could be that I'm entirely imagining things and have no idea what I'm doing. Well, probably what I get for using cheap tires. A little slidey on the dirt. Okay, let's hope there's no cops. Ah, the nice stock acceleration. It's barely there. Although we are doing 130k an hour. I really shouldn't be pushing it. I should get it registered before I risk blowing it up. But speed. I might need to retune it. Because I don't think it was fully up to temperature when I set the AFR. Or maybe it's ended up overheating a little and just decided to give me more power. Like, yeah, it cools down and it goes up to 14. 14.1. It needs to at least be 14.0, or between 14.0 and 14.9 to pass registration. Although I'm not exactly sure where they count that. Because I know it stores the air-fuel ratio as a number in the save file, but it fluctuates in game. Kind of annoying if it was actually 13.9 in the save file, and as such the fluctuations cause it to look correct when it wasn't. I mean, I could just make it leaner. I could just do one click with a screwdriver and that'll pretty much guarantee it. But yeah, let's give it one click. One click up. I think that's the right way. Scroll up is it? Yeah, increase. Now, you get to take my money, but you had better give me license plates.
Oot sä melkoinen seppä, jos sä tästä jotain naimista saa. Ei tästä tuu mitään. Ei tästä tuu jumalat poikasi eikä muni ei.
Is that a good or a bad saying?
Ei tää kyllä tällä näytöllä tämä auto läpi mene, mutta se tietää vaan rahan tulla.
Saatana!
What did I fail? Service brake. The regular service brakes. They were working well enough for me to drive here. Oh, actually, and also emissions. It failed the emissions. I swear the air fuel ratio was in the correct setting. So the brakes and emissions failed. Ow! That's within range. And there's probably a screw somewhere on the brakes that I haven't seen. Or it could be they're just not fully filled with fluid. Okay, what the hell? You saw when I pulled in there, I was able to use the regular brakes. They're not working anymore. The entire drive through here, I was able to just use regular brakes. I let him look at the car and all of a sudden they're not working. Fluid is basically out, so that probably means there's a leak somewhere. The clutch fluid should be still good, yeah. How did the emissions fail? Everything bolted up here. Yeah, those bolts are in. I'll need to go buy some more fluid. Size of these. That's done up. That's done up. There's no bolt there. Up, down, up. These are all done up. Those are all done up. Is there a split or T somewhere? I've missed. Don't have a jack or anything to get under it. Okay, where does it split? Anything in there? No. How did it leak? I drove the entire way here. Brakes were working just fine. Let him look at the car and all of a sudden it has no brakes. And that is... Okay, I probably need to have the air filter on so it smooths that out. Oh right, I don't have any brakes. I was wondering, why isn't it stopping? I have to use the handbrake.
Päivä, no mitä sinulla? Kyllä täällä maakin kohtelu on aika kaltoa tätä minunkin bisnestä. Ihmiset valittaa, kun ei oo rahaa oikein mitään oston. Oikein ihmetyttää, että mitenkä sitä sitten siihen kaljaan riittää rahaa. Vaikka ei ole minä oo rahaa, niin kyllä kaljaa pitää silti saada. Onko se nyt minun kannalta ihan hyvä juttu sekin.
Okay, they've been filled. Is that going down? Doesn't look like it. Let's press the brake a few times. Pump the brakes. Did that go down? Yes, it's going down. Where? Why? Where are you leaking? At what point are you leaking from? Damn it, I wish I had a jack or something with me.
Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa uudelleen.
Now it's probably a distribution block for the rear. I can't get to or see you. Are there bolts on that? No, there are no nuts on that distribution block. What in the world is loose? Like, I'm purposely backing off and then putting them back on. Damn, I'm slightly blind. I'm trying to work out whether or not that actually still drained it a bit. Yeah, it did, because it could put fluid in. I just realized I never bolted on the head the cover. These. Yeah, I have no idea where it's leaking brake fluid from. It probably failed the emissions because of this, on top of it not being bolted down. Question is, where is it losing fluid? Every single bolt for the brakes are fully done up. Yeah, I think I'll give it one more shot today. Then I might have to look at my Summer Car editor just to look at the Satsuma report to find out what and where it's playing up. I'm probably wasting my money, but like it was, yeah, service brakes and emissions. I'm guessing the emissions are because the rocker cover was not bolted down. Brakes because it was literally out of brake fluid. No bolts on that.
Oot sä melkoinen seppä, jos sä tästä jotain aineesta saa? Ei tästä tuu mitään. Ei tästä tuu jumalan poikasi eikä munia.
Doesn't even make sense. Okay, stress max out.
Ei se voi näin mennä. Ei.
Okay, it passed that time.
Päätty näin onnellisesti.
We are registered. I mean, doesn't really make sense because I didn't find any leaks with the brakes. They were just out of fluid. registration plates. Now have our plates, if I can get it to stick. I mean, I probably should look into why it was losing brake fluid that quickly as well. But we are registered, and that's the main goal for today's stream. So I think I'll be... got 15 minutes before my normal stream end time. This thing's smoking already. Okay, where's... screwdriver so I can put the AFR back down again. Could have only done one click, not two. The fact that it's blowing white smoke makes me believe the head gasket is worn off. Or maybe that's close-ish to normal. Not fully white. But yeah, I'm going to call it off tonight. I'm just going to save in town instead of going home. Because I think by the time I go home, if I save here, Uncle should have lost his license. The van's not there, so he hasn't already done so. But I think the next time I go to sleep, it should spawn the van up here. Because it's been at least 3 hours, 3.5 hours since we got the van. Or at least it should be, because we had the van last stream and it's been 3.5 hours in this stream. But anyways, I'm just going to end it here. I'm bound them stream 3 days a week, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays at 8:30 PM Australian Eastern. Tomorrow, I'm continuing my semi-challenge of doing Halo Combat Evolved's Cursed mod on Legendary Solo. We're already past the library, which is considered one of the worst levels, so things should be good for Halo Kart. But that's tomorrow, or actually later today by my time. And I hope to see you there. So anyways, I wish you a good day or good night, and hope to see you next time. See you then.